All right, for today's adventure, we're gonna use this horse. I see this one's, yeah, the tire. Probably should air that up, but that's a problem for later. That is also a problem for now. Not very much hydraulic oil, but we'll solve that bridge when we get there, and we're gonna do that right after this. Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm DIRTY HOE Oliver Man. 1755. Dad borrowed it for a long time, and now it's back. Ooh, that's a lot more oil than I think it should have. Well, the easiest thing to do would be just to ignore that for now. It doesn't really smell diesel fuel-y. Whatever. We'll monitor that situation. We're also going to have a donkey reduction because I'm getting tired of this. They're carrying on all the time. But anywho, we're going to try to hook this up to something. And I don't know how that's going to go, especially since nothing seems to be going the right way so far today. Oh, it's cold. Probably won't start. Hasn't run in a while. Backhoe attachment. It's been sitting here and I don't like that, for one, and number two, I got something I can do with it real quick, so I might as well kill two stones with one bird and try to do that all at once. So the problem is it's drifted down, so I'm gonna have to hook it up and hope that nothing I hope that none of these rickety hoses blow. I don't remember which one goes to what, so we'll just try it. We're running off the power beyond here. This is absolutely no fun to hook up, and I try to avoid it at all costs. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I might have those hoses hooked up backwards too. Sometimes it doesn't like that. I don't know. I'm having such struggles today. Okay, well, one side's on. don't know that I can use this top link with it, but we'll see in a minute. Come on. There you go. Oh, is that pin stuck? No. There we go. All right. Let's fold outriggers and get this out of here where we can actually do something with it. Yeah, I got that backwards. That's what the problem is. The controls work backwards if you do it wrong. And then the tractor's not happy. Still not happy, but no, I guess I did have it right. That's backwards because it won't work. Let's just lost my drink. Cows, they're watching. I guess I need to check their hay situation. Maybe that's why they're staring at me. Well, this project just got more difficult. Got it all hooked up and I blew something. Shoot. What is that line? Is that a main line? No, it's a line from here to here. I don't really honestly know what that does. It must be a supply line of some variety. Well, Knutson. Last time I used it, I had to replace all kinds of lines, and I guess this time I do too. So, the question now remains, how many lines do I replace? Every time I use this, I've been having to restore it. The cows are going crazy, so they probably need some attention. But I guess we'll pull that line off at the least. Really and honestly, the two supply lines ain't great. So I guess I'll get those made too. But I don't know. Maybe every time we use it, it'll get a little bit better, and then it'll actually be to the point that I'll want to use it, because I got this for almost next to nothing. And it ain't much. It's better than a shovel by a little bit, but there's so much slop in it. The geometry's not right because somebody swapped cylinders. It's slow. You can't get to it very good because of the way it is. Like, you have to be turned around kneeling on the seat to run it, or standing in between, which is super dangerous. But I don't know. It's just one of those, friends. The price is right. I needed to dig a huge trench, and I thought it would work better than a shovel. So that's what I did. But at any rate, so far it's cost me money every single time I use it. And most of the time I've used it, it's been for other people who see it and they think they want to borrow it. So I don't know, but we'll get this fixed and then try to get this accomplished. All right, I got 2 hoses off. I'm gonna get 2 of these made, and then one, I got my words all jumbled, one of the ones that blew. Yeah, if you look at it, it blew. So we'll get that. I'm gonna go check on the hay situation for the cows. I suspect they could probably use a bale, so we'll go do that real quick. I'm okay with having to run to town to get a hose because I need to get some bolts anyway, or not bolts, a drill bit to drill holes for said bolts that I got, because we need to work on Dad's tractor, actually tractors, both of them are tore up now, and we need to split both of them. And so I bought some stuff to make a redneck splitting stand, and that's what we're gonna do. Oh, baby doll, now come on. What you're gonna want to do is park your other tractor in the way, you know, so that this job becomes increasingly more difficult. All right, we got a bale. Maybe we could save ourselves. No, we can't. There's another wire to take down. I was gonna say I could save myself a trip on and off the tractor and cut the net wrap off now, but no, we got to take the electric wire down over here. Oh, net wrap. I just don't know. Feed them farther away right now so that they don't make a mud hole out of the area where we're going to be all winter. that's how some of that trash, people, they look around and they see trash lying around and they think, what a slob. Some of that trash comes in the bales. Like when they bale along the road, the trash gets baled up with the hay, and then when the cows eat the bale, the trash is left behind. So yeah, I gotta clean some trash out of here, and a lot of that is how it got here, is it travels in the hay. So, you know, there's like a bag of chips or something over there, and I don't know, something else. Couple calves ready to be sold. We need to do that one day too. I see at least 2 that could go now. There's probably a few more. I may end up keeping some heifers just to have more cattle. I don't know. I mean, it's the price is good right now. It's hard to not want to raise more. Well, I'm sure you really wanted to watch a half an hour of a guy taking out hay to cows, but that's the way it is sometimes. There's things I need to do around here that they don't always get done in a timely fashion. It's almost noon and I ain't accomplished much yet. All right, that's done. So I'm going to, okay, donkeys, enough. Yeah, we got to take cousin 1. Maybe that'll calm him down. Might take him 2 or 3 or 6. But anyway, I'm going to get those hoses and some other stuff that I need to take along to town so we can not waste a trip, you know. Do as much as we can while we're going to town, so I don't have to keep running back. So I need 2 hoses, I need a drill bit, and then I'll probably take the trailer, get some water, I don't know, and a core. I got to take a backup battery for a core that I bought the other day. So yeah. All right, we're back from town. We're not making progress today like I hoped we would. We'll try to get this going. Feed this hose in there. Hopefully everything will cooperate here pretty soon, because we're running out of things to not cooperate. I wonder if before I tighten that all the way up, I should connect the other end. Let's see if I can get that hooked up too. Pretty sure it went to there. Oh, the top is loose. Probably should address that, but not today. Let's wait till the next time I want to use it, and then have a total meltdown then too. I might just have to sell this thing and be done with it. Okay, I also got made 2 new supply hoses and just went ahead and bought new tips. So I'm going to put those on too whilst I'm at it. I took one along with me to get the length. They were both the same length. And in theory, we should be making this better. In theory. I also thought of something that would make it easier for future me. And that is, I'm going to put a zip tie on the one that goes on the pressure side, just like I do on the planter. And then, every time I put this on, I won't have to figure out what the correct way is to hook it up. So I'll just put that in there. And I'll zip tie this on here. Zip tie to zip tie. We're good to go. Now, we'll take this one loose. These weren't leaking, but I thought, wouldn't it be a neat thing one time in my life to change something before it explodes? I thought maybe that would be a nice thought. So that's what we're doing here. We might regret that. We might wish that we just waited till total meltdown. The thing is, the whole time I'm doing this time I'm not using this, that I should be over there helping him get this simple project done. And the worst part is, it may not even work, because this thing may not dig through what he wants. I just need to dig a little hole. But there was something about tree roots. Over here, that's why I got this, was because I had to dig a hole next to a tree. And it kind of works, but I mean, it's nowhere like a backhoe, an actual made to a machine type backhoe. So I don't know. All right, now we really should put some hydraulic oil in it, because she is low. It has been dumping out when that hose blew. Also, I thought, why not use this time when I should be doing something else to go ahead and change the oil? Since it seems to be over full on oil, I would really like to monitor that situation. And the first culprit I would have would be this, but I just replaced that not too long ago. So what I'm thinking is, I guess it could be that again, but it's also possible that that umbrella seal is leaking in that pump, even though it's been on there for 4 years with no problem. So I don't know, but it just seems like a nice thing to do. Let's change the oil as well. I'm gonna get this, but okay. Oh, woolly worm. And it's all black. Doesn't that mean hard winter? I don't know. I don't keep up with the woolly worm situation. That should be right, 1 1/8. Ooh, hasn't been changed in a while, I guess, huh? I immediately regret not bringing the ratchet. All right, let's. There we go. It's due for an oil change, one way or the t'other. You just let that go for a little bit. Now we get to do my favorite thing, the sock filter. Not my favorite design, but nonetheless, that's where we're headed. I'll try to give you a little bit of the shot, but then I need to make sure my shirt's buttoned, because fatness, friends, sometimes your wardrobe malfunctions, and then I have to trim out a bunch of the camera or the tape, and then It's just sad because I did all that work for nothing. Aww. Nasty sock. Sometimes it's unfortunate to be a tool in my path because I will use you for inappropriate use, and this test light should be just the thing to get this rubber out of this. There. Yeah. See if that's the right one. It should be. What a mess. What a mess. Not my favorite design. Not at all. Yucky. Gonna clean up our oil plug, put that back in, and then we'll put some oil in it. All right, I had it running. Let's check our oil. I'm sure we're gonna have to, let's wipe. Oh yeah, we're right at full. So that should be good for now. We'll keep an eye on it and see. Oil change definitely helped with it. It was getting kind of smoky and blow by like, and that quieted that down pretty good. So the other thing we need to do is make sure we don't have any leaks here. Would be easier to do if you didn't make a mess to start with, but I don't think we're leaking. I think everything we see is a result of my mess earlier. But I'm gonna put some hydraulic oil in it and then we'll test our backhoe work. All right, well, one thing about it is tractor won't ever rust. I spilled enough oil on it today that it should be well preserved. Let's turn on the Power Beyond. Oh, she's angry. It's got some air in it. All right, that's bucket curl. Whoa, that is that boom up there. That's tilt sideways. That's up. This cylinder leaks bad, I think. Yeah, either it or the valve. So before we go, I got to tie that up to the frame with a chain so it doesn't go away. I think I just did it around there. But I think I can dig a hole, I hope. I hope I can successfully dig one hole. Let's see if we can, what did I say? This, that's bucket curl, this one. Let's get that out of there. Let's dump our trash out. That boom's already drifting down. All right. And that boom up. What's going on? Why won't you boom up? There we go. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna call this one here, and then I'll go take care of what I gotta do. But another strange video, but that's a day in the life of a moron here, so we're gonna leave this one here. After watching what you just saw, do you feel like your IQ has dropped lower than your credit score? Well, there's no reason that both of us should be miserable, so go ahead and hit that thumbs up and leave a comment. That stuff costs you nothing, and it really helps me out. Your banker may not approve, but I know mine will. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.